What's up, Sodomite? Damn, I should have went there. I didn't even know this was a market. What's up with y'all? Yeah, gotta go to the Dollar General. Nothing. Came out to get some food for the weekend. Hopefully, well, I'm going to the gym, so I decided that I gotta start getting to the gym every day. I can't. I'm sitting at a desk too much, so even though I'm eating healthy, I'm not dropping weight. So I got a whole bunch of water weight on me. I'm 276 pounds, man. What the fuck? So picking up some stuff before I go in the crib, lock myself in there for the weekend. Hopefully for the rest of I'm gonna be in there for a while. I'm gonna be in there for a while. So I'm going to the Dollar General to get some stuff. This is not my neighborhood. I went to the market, but I got some breakfast up the street, so I just decided to walk around and do a live stream. Decided to walk around and do a live stream. Yeah, I gotta get out. Yeah, it's boxing tonight. It's boxing tomorrow. I missed boxing last night, so yeah, I gotta see. I used to be able to drop weight so fast, like just from dieting. But the fact that, like, I live like I work from home. That shit is take a lot, take a lot out of you. Oh man, I don't even know what I came in here for. Oh, I need a basket. I got a basket. There we go. Hold on, let me read some of the comments. I'm going to long cut starting Monday. What do you mean? Oh yeah, yeah. Believe it, like I be eating healthy as shit. What the fuck? They got shit. But since I be at that desk all day, every day, you know, you can't lose no weight that way. I'm not young no more. What did I come in here for? Oh yeah, gotta get some trash bags. See, I'm bougie. I like scented trash bags. Lavender and sweet vanilla. That's my shit. Ooh, I should try clean burst. Let's try clean burst. Let's see what those in for. What, Kevin? What up? What else I come in here for? Motherfucking. Gotta get some TP. I don't need any cleaning shit. Damn it.
That rain is really in the way, right? That rain.
Debit.
You welcome.
Damn it. Let's drop. What's up with y'all? Taking my ass in the house. I had court yesterday, so I'm still a little rattled from that. Hold on, let me read some comments. That ain't breaking news. H Money breaking news. Devin Haney is with the Zone. Don't y'all know? Listen, I wake up to boxing news. When I sleep, I get boxing news in my dreams. That was quick. You did he use basket? Yeah, well, yeah, I did use the basket for the. No, but sometimes I get trapped in there, man. Dollar General and Family Dollar, you go in there, they're like mini Walmarts. Mini Walmarts and Targets. Before you know it, you be in there forever buying all that cheap shit.
Oh man, they was just sitting around the farm.
Before you know it, chilling in London. The problem, man. No, I got I'm gonna get my breakfast now. I got some hood cuisine from the Poppy store. This area I'm in right now, this is not really. This is Let me tell you what this is. This is the county. This is not Philadelphia. Like they think they city, but this is not the city. Yeah, I got a nice little beef hot sausage, egg and cheese that I'm gonna go get right now. Y'all see my beauty up there? See my beauty? I made a promise to myself that sometime in 2020, at the end, hopefully if everything goes well, if my baby mom stops trying to extort me, I want to get a Tesla, and not that little ass one too. I don't usually buy shit for myself, man. I don't usually buy shit for myself. Like I want to buy me one expensive ass gift, like like $100,000, some shit like that. But not right now though. Look at that. What the fuck? Looks like Stockwell, UK. I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'll take y'all on a little tour. Let me just get my food first.
That's not even about.
Dog rats. Damn, I hope I brought my paid ticket. The hot sausage, egg and cheese. Oh shit. Thank you. Yeah, this is my neighborhood. Well, not mine. I'm on the other side. This is my county. This is like, I don't even know what neighborhood this is. This is, I mean, it's Upper Darby, but it's not. Oh, man. I want to eat my sandwich, but I'm not. Yeah, we got a lot of boxing later on today, man, so I'm going to chill. What am I doing? Let me fix this. Give y'all a little view of where we going. Give you guys a little view of where we going. I'm taking my ass in the pit. Fuck that. I got a bunch of food and shit. Bunch of fucking food and shit. Fuck that. We going in the crib. We are going into the crib. Okay. Let's see. Let me bang this U-ball. Let me bang this Yui. That was for you. I did that for you guys, the team. This is a new way. I don't know how to get home from here. Oh, right turn signal. Almost ran that joint. Almost ran that joint. Man, I could be going straight, go the way I know. I'm gonna go the way I know. Shit. I just committed like 3 traffic violations, I think. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Now I want to listen to some Poppy Store music. That's where that's like one of the places where Tevin Farmer took John O'Carroll to get some hood. That cheesesteak looked as shit. I'm gonna tell you, he took it's listen. Poppy stores be having good cheesesteaks, but like you can't just go to anyone, you know. Damn, Veronica, you need to get you. No, I don't know what's going on with you, lady. You are in some extreme heat. And I know you're probably getting it already. How much does the average bartender make? Would you recommend it? Depends on where you're bartending at. Put it this way, the benchmark is, let me tell you, the low end is, if you're not walking out of there with $100 cash every night, that's the very, very low end. On the height of my bartending days, I was making about $300, $350 a night. That was at TGI Fridays. Now, if you make like 100, you got to think like you making like that money in cash, like in your hand. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on how you look at it. Like a lot of people can't make $100 a day in cash in their hand, but that's the low end, especially if you're working at night. You know, every bar I went to, I always had my shit. Hold on, let me get across these tracks. I always made sure like I boosted the sales in my bars, and I always made sure that my drinks looked like the picture. They were appetizing, so that when people came in, they'd be like, no, I want him as my bartender. Like I've always been, even if you look at my videos, I've always been very, very careful, or like with attention to detail. Not careful, but you know, I'm a big attention to detail type of dude. We're crossing over into the suburban part now. This is actually an African neighborhood, believe it or not. This is a very it's a mixed neighborhood of black, Indian, well, African Indian, and white, but it's like, you know, it's a very, very like nice ass like neighborhood. So you see how we just crossed over the tracks and we went from the hood to like suburbia. That's how it be, man. That's how it be, man. That's how it be, man. Lord knows that's how it be. Look at this. This Caesar, the dog whisperer. He's probably whispering to those dogs. Probably whispering to them. You know, I always get lost right here. Oh no, I don't. I don't like this fucking turn right here coming up. It's not a turn, it's a curve, and people be flying around this corner not understanding it's a big ass blind spot. So you gotta really like ease, because a motherfucker be on some dickhead shit, come right around, smack you the fuck up. Especially but yeah, I went to see Avengers with some friends last night, and I never go out. It's been a rough week, man. It's been a rough week. Just because I be chilling, and I do be chilling. You know, don't mean I don't be like, you know, going through shit. But overall, I can't lie. This is the happiest I've been in my adult life. Like, in fact, this is the happiest I've been since I was like a kid, when shit was simple. So even though I got my shit going on, my baby mom and everything, still, like, life is beautiful, especially when you know, like you almost lost life, you know? Like I almost lost the shit out of my life. See, I'm trying to get home the back way because it's going to be. Oh no, the kids are in school. There ain't gonna be no traffic. Oh, I'm tripping. This is a real heavy traffic area because a lot of people who work in the city. This road I'm about to cross is a Hold on, give me a minute. It's a very Winterfell. Shit, y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. Oh wait, you know what? You know what I never did? I need to start doing boxing videos from the car, like the niggas be doing. That seems to be like some real popular shit, like going out to your car and shit and doing videos, and just like in like fucking portrait mode. I need to start doing that shit, right? I need to start doing videos in my car. Like after a fight go off, just go out to my car and do a video. Wait for a fight to go off and then fucking. How many miles on the truck? I'll show you. Well, I'm at the park now. I think it's 17. I think it's 17. Some shit. I don't know. Let me see. What is it? 17? What does it say? 17,000? Some shit. This shit is practically brand new. I don't go nowhere. I don't do shit. I'm a very, very frugal man. I'm a very frugal man. But I'm a very, like I've always been like good with money. Until my baby mom came along trying to extort me. But I've always been pretty good with the finances and whatnot. Oh, beautiful home. What's up with y'all? Let me see what y'all talking about. She just text me. Text me your PayPal. Why? I don't want your money. How much I want? I'm not selling. I would never sell this. Ride this shit into the ground. It's paid for. That's the problem that people, a lot of people make those mistakes. Like I'm not paying for something. I mean, I'm not selling something that I pay for in cash. Even when it comes to my house, I'm not gonna, you know. Well, it depends. I might sell my house. And in my neighborhood, they don't really like let you rent like that. They don't like renters coming around here. Yeah, I do want to play some video games, man. And I have been putting out a lot of videos. So what I like to do is I like to do 2 hard weeks and then 1 week soft. Like this week was a soft week, but since I got so many post-fight videos to do because of all the major fights or the significant fights this weekend, I could make up for the lack of videos I've been doing from the views from, because I like to do 40 videos a week. That's the sweet spot. So over the last 2 weeks, well, before this week, I put out about 95 videos. So since Canelo Jacobs is next week, that's a big ass week. You dig me? So this was like a coasting week, I guess. So tonight, obviously, is the Run V-side card. Tomorrow is 2 cards simultaneously, and then Sunday, I'm going to be working. So yeah, I'm gonna be working a lot. I'm gonna be working a lot, and also the podcast is really, really like here. It's coming. It's close, like super close. Oh, we got weigh-ins to watch later on, don't we? We got weigh-ins. And it's some media calls next week. Who media calls, man? It's media events every day. It's media events every day. But I got to get that Patreon going because I want to do film studies. Because I found out that, you can do that type of shit. I don't know why I didn't use Patreon before. We can do film studies. I mean, I really don't like charging people for that shit. But, I wish YouTube wasn't so fucking stupid, man. Like they be on my ass, and I don't be. It's like literally, it's manual. Like they're in my channel, manually watching my videos, and like, no, we can't let this ride. Like what the fuck? I got 45 fucking thousand subscribers. Leave me the fuck alone. That's like small change. But see, that's how it is. Like when you're doing something like new and innovative, they be afraid. So right now we cool. The zone, thank you to the zone. Even though no, we don't work for the motherfucking zone. However, with their business model, which I respect, is they let guys like me use their content to promote the sport. Showtime has finally got cool. Like they were the reason why I was suspended for 3 months on YouTube. They cool now because I just was like, I was pissed. Top Rank, he was cool. Well, he cool now until I called him out. He gave me a copyright strike 2 days, no, 3 days after I had just got monetized again on an old ass video. So I'm not gonna say his name no more, but I reached out to him, because I was pissed. And who else? Well, Sky Sports is the zone, and yeah, BT Sport too. It was listen. It's taken years. It wasn't just me. It's taken years to be able to get the permission and be able to get like them to understand like what I'm doing for the sport. I didn't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna start streaming these shits." I beat dozens of copyright strikes. No, about 2 dozen. Literally, no bullshit. Like I'm a copyright strike ninja. But one day they probably gonna get me good and finish me off. But I'm really gonna not give a fuck. I'm just gonna go over to Twitch, which I'm already doing anyway. This is my neighborhood. Everybody around here, they like have white hair, like all the older Caucasian people. This is where people go to retire. BT Sport weighing is now. Yeah, you're right. I'm missing all that. Who I got Estrada Rung V-Side? You know what? Let me tell you some real shit. I didn't get to watch Estrada Rung V-Side 1 yet. I got to watch it today. You know why I didn't watch it? Because I was in a coma. Crazy, right? Some news on Miller. Oh yeah, we gotta talk. We got a lot of boxing news. I've been busy the last couple days. I had court yesterday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday was prep for the trial. So let me tell you, I got a court date. I got a court date May the 8th, a court date May the 28th, a court date June the 28th, a court date June the 20th, a court date July the 8th, a court date September the 25th, a court date November the 25th. They postponed it because she lied. So my lawyer is threatening to sue women against abuse. It's some crazy shit went down. I'm going to do a video later on, but now it's unfortunate I can't talk about it anymore because now things are working in my favor. We have a lawsuit coming. Oh man, it got crazy in there yesterday. It got crazy. So I treated myself. I went out and I spent $200. Shit, I don't never spend no money on myself ever. So I went to see the Avengers last night. Me and my friends, we went out, we had some drinks, we went to dinner. You know, fuck that. But now, I'm not going out nowhere else anytime soon. What's your take on GGG Fire and Sanchez? Well, there's always two sides to the story. I just don't think that he should have went to the media the way he did. I don't think he should have did that. There's ways to do things, but he said he just felt insulted. You know, but 10% is 10%, in my opinion. And trainers always got that. Like, didn't trainers always get like 10 to 12%? I always heard 10%. And then managers, what, 15? Oh, wait, Al Heyman takes 15, correct? Some old shit like that. No? Is Avengers better than... I'm not going to give you no spoilers. Let me tell you this. I'm in there last night. We had the 11:30 show. I'm looking at my watch. The movie, literally, after trailers and everything, didn't start till 11 fucking 55. So, the first 90 minutes, if you like a story person and shit, then yeah, that's all for you. But shit don't pick up until the last hour and a half. And I get it because Infinity War, the first one, was all action straight from the beginning. So they had to tell some story with this one. But I ain't gonna spoil it for you. I give it an 8 out of 10. I gave it an 8 out of 10. And let me tell you what I did. No, I'm not gonna tell you what I did for you scumbags. But I did see it again this morning. Oh, it's like me go check it out. I paid for it. Shit. Let me go see what the internet's saying. But yeah, I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. You know, some plot holes and some shit was a little weird and rushed, but what you expect for all the motherfucking characters, you know? I'm looking forward to Game of Thrones though. I know shit's gonna go down there. I know shit's gonna go down this weekend. So let me tell you what I'm gonna do, man. You know what? Truth be, I mean, I got paperwork. I really can't do no streams early. It's Friday. I got phone calls and paperwork and shit. Yes, TstreeT does have a personal life, you know. No, yeah, my food. You know what? I should open that joint right now. Show y'all some of this hood motherfucking cuisine. Y'all motherfuckers, hold on. Let me show y'all some of this hood motherfucking cuisine. Motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers don't know. Look, just give you the precursor. Look, y'all motherfuckers don't know. Y'all motherfuckers don't know. Now, I'm simple. I don't get all that dumb shit on my sandwiches. Just give me some pause. No homo, some sausage, some eggs, some cheese, and some pepper. That's all I need. Now, if you want to really freak it, you can get some onions. You know, but that's not how I get down. That's not how the real niggas do it. Look at that. Y'all hating. Hating ass niggas, man. I can't stand y'all. Y'all don't want me to have nothing. It's beef, hot sausage, the long links. You know, like the type of sausage you put on a sandwich and shit. Egg and cheese on a long roll. Let me tell you. And I barely eat out because eating out is expensive. Because every time I eat out, normally, I always gotta get food for my pop too. But he ate out yesterday morning and I ate cereal. So I try to alternate that shit. So one day he'll eat out, then I'll eat out, and one day I won't, and he will. Because that shit's expensive. Because he will call me out on that shit. I can't go. Well, he ate cereal this morning. Fuck that. Cooking every day. I gotta cook for the whole weekend. That's what I'm doing this morning. Well, I'm gonna start at around like 11. Get my food prep out of the way. I'm making some macaroni and tuna salad. And I'm baking a whole bunch of chicken. Cut this weight. Cut this motherfucking weight. Pull it into my driveway. Oh, there we go. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Yeah, I got to. I'm getting too much weight. Like, I'm not eating fat shit. It's just that now, I don't know, you know, I guess that's just getting old. I can't just drop weight like I used to no more. I can't drop weight like I used to no more. Shit is bad. So I'll be dieting. I'm, you know, eating healthy and everything. But, you know, when you sit at a desk all day, that is a Tahitian treat. It's a tropical punch soda. Tahitian treat. It's delicious, man. Nah, I don't fuck with fried chicken anymore. I had fried chicken a couple weeks ago. And I have an oilless fryer. I told you I'm going to the gym, man. Shit. Are you still missing? Nope. I never been on pred. I haven't been on. I haven't had no breathing issues. I haven't even had to take my asthma pump, and it's been a year. I have no breathing issues right now. I haven't had prednisone since I got out the hospital. Is there a therapeutic massage? Damn, you thirsty fuck boy. My breathing has been A1. But, you know, they did tell me, like, certain shit, you know, wasn't going to be the same. You know, because when your body, like, The best thing I got out of it was like my whole body got cleansed during that whole time I was asleep. They flushed my body from everything. Yeah, man, thank you. They flushed my body from everything. Like, it's the best sleep you can get, and literally 5 to 10 milligrams. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that shit. Mm-mm. I don't never want to see those pills again. I don't never want to see those pills again. Yeah, they flushed the shit out my body. But, they told me that, you know, like I had to build my body back up because if I just was to gain weight and not continue with physical therapy and work out, I would look like I look now. And they was right. Because I lost 100, about 110 pounds, between 95 and 110 pounds I had lost. I had respiratory failure. So they tell you like, like when people come from a coma, like your body ain't gonna be right unless you make it like right. It ain't going, because your shit's building back up, and then to top it off, you can't walk. You got to learn to walk again. Would I ever go vegan? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, this shit is good. It's my favorite soda. This and peach is my favorite sodas. This shit is the refreshing. Let me tell you. And then when you put it in the freezer and let it thaw out some and get like slushy ish, you don't know what you missing, man. Yeah, that shit was whack, man. That shit was whack. Like I was so confused. It was a whole fuck. Imagine spending, a month and a half in a hospital. Like what was about 5.5 weeks. Like, and that was on the low end. Like they was trying to get me to stay longer and longer and longer. I said, listen, I'm gonna recover my ass at home. Like I was out the hospital earlier than I was supposed to be. But I had some real difficulties though, because I did have to take care of myself. So there was a good period of time, about 2.5, 3 months, I was in the house and I couldn't walk. Or I couldn't literally, I couldn't even sit for long periods of time. I couldn't even sit for probably like an hour because my legs were jelly and it was like all my nerves wasn't even working. Can you get Venmo over there with a fan of fruit twist? How you get a fruit twist? Freaking motherfucker. But listen, let me get up out of here. Let me go take this shit in and start doing some food prep. So y'all will be seeing me on the stream sometime later. Of course, the coma made me stronger, but also made me like a much more mature man. Like I'm very like basically the best way to say it is, I have a zero tolerance for shit. And I do things very, very thoroughly now. Like I've never been this thorough with things. Like from paperwork to making sure bills are never late. Like it's something happened to me. Like it's almost like not only did my body get flushed, but my brain got flushed. Like I don't play no games. Like that shit really, 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 that shit really, really like it changed my life in like a good way. Don't get me wrong, it was a horrible, horrible experience. But looking back at it where I'm at now, it's like, some people need those type of things in their life. And me, it really made me stronger. Not only did, like I'm healthy, but I'm alive. I'm happy every day. Yeah, I don't put up with nobody bullshit. Like I don't sugarcoat nothing. I have nothing in life to lie about. Like, my whole life is on under the microscope. Every video I do can be viewed by the courts. I don't like my bacon like no chip. You see what I'm saying? So people be like, people really think I be just making shit up. I don't got time, motherfuckers be making shit up. Shit. Everything I say is like highly scrutinized. Like everybody be watching my shit. Trying to get me to like, oh well, he lied about this or he lied. It's just that people just don't be having exciting lives. Now, me, that's not saying I want an exciting life. No, I didn't ask for none of this shit. Yeah, it's like a coma cleanse. People be like, man, you just be having all this crazy shit happening to you, man. You just be making that shit up. Nigga, you can't make up fucking going into a coma. Yeah, I don't have no time to sugarcoat shit for nobody. I don't finesse nobody egos. I just got into an argument on Twitter with some fucking PBC asshole, some guy that works for PBC. I don't give a fuck about. See, they want me. Oh, by the way, we got denied Canelo versus Jacobs credentials. They want me to suck dick, but it's not happening. And I made some power moves, and I can't tell you what the power moves is, but they already been done. It's just that they're right. The power moves I've made are right there in front of your face, and a lot of people don't even see it. I made a lot of power moves. So wait till this fucking podcast drop. The coma was a blessing in disguise. However, I still have post-traumatic stress disorder. For example, I can't watch The Office anymore, which used to be one of my favorite shows. I can't watch South Park. Certain foods, certain smells, they trigger like post-traumatic stress disorder. So I started having like flashbacks, about like the hospital and the coma and shit. Certain commercials come on, Mountain Dew Ice, shit like that, because that commercial kept playing on the TV and my hands were too weak to change the remote. So I keep remembering, like, like little flashback shit. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? And you cringe up. You're like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You know? Yeah, I'm telling you, listen. Like, that shit really fucking, like, I didn't have, like, no breathing issues. Like, I don't even get headaches. Like, no coughs, not a cold, no sniffles, no nothing. And they did, I did have sinus surgery too. They took like some cartilage and shit out my nose. I got some gruesome pictures from last year. I'm gonna upload one day. From the feeding tube, from all the fucking, from when I had the fucking face, when I had my nose packed with all that shit. Yeah, we got some power moves in the making. Wait till you see. Shout out to big homie Steve Kim too. Shout out to the LDBC. All right. Yeah, I had respiratory failure. My lungs stopped working. They were trying to like pump air into my lungs. I wasn't breathing. So in order for me to not go brain dead, because there was no oxygen going to my lungs, they had to cut a hole in my throat and have a machine breathe for me. But even then, the medication wasn't working to clear my lungs, so they did a procedure called ECMO, is where they sucked all my blood out into a machine and cleaned it and pumped it back in. So they sucked it out through my neck and then put it back in through my groin. Yeah, my foot getting better. I got a weird ass limp now though, but this is the foot I always had to limp in anyway. My foot is like, I would say it's like I would say it's like 90%. It's certain days like where I'll think it's completely 100% healed, and then I'll get out of bed and I'll go to try to walk and I'll feel like that sharp ass pain like at the top of my ankle. So they told me, like I didn't think of sprained ankle was really like a big ass deal, until they was like, yeah, well, if you don't stay off of it and treat it like a broken foot or broken leg, then it's gonna take a long time to heal. So what happened was I had went to New York and basically I re-aggravate I aggravated some shit and it made the the recovery a little bit longer. Damn. Yeah, I don't get news like that no more. You know why I don't get news? See, put it this way. I don't get like, see, I get so much exclusive news that I don't even be posting this shit anymore. Because it's just like, I get the news. So it's like, I just be like, oh, I don't be hyped to be like, oh shit, I got this breaking news. Let me go post it real quick or do a video. I used to be like that. I'm not like that no more. But now I be getting so much motherfucking breaking news, man. From fucking, well, I can't say no names, unfortunately. But I be getting so much fucking news, and I be like, oh shit, that shit came true. But that Devin Haney shit, that shit old. That shit old. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do be having a plug. I can't think of no news that comes out that I don't be having. I still want to know when. I'm still trying to get Floyd information though. That nigga's coming back. We just don't know how and we just don't know when. I heard, the last thing I heard was probably like a month and a half, maybe a couple months ago, is that he was trying to work on his hands secretly or some shit. Like trying to like testing his hands out. And you know what? That makes me wonder, like maybe that's why he did the tension fight, to try to, see if he still got a little something left or, test his hands out, I guess. I don't know. But I heard he been trying to do some shit with his hands to get his hands right. Yeah, Angel Garcia, cool as shit. Yeah. We were supposed to hang out a couple of years ago, but I don't like hanging out with people teams and shit. I don't do that shit. I don't hang out with people with like boxers and shit like that. Angel Garcia, cool as shit. Like I would be there more. Like I'm not. I don't want to be in people gyms. People always trying to say TstreeT. You need to get out and get to the gyms. No, listen. I can be in those gyms every day. I don't want to be there. Like I want to be like it's gonna. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to start showing up soon. Because it's going to be a part of my podcast. Like Philly boxing has been waiting way too long for me to fucking get this shit popping. So, I've been having a plan that I've been, waiting for Philly boxing where I wanted to get my profile high enough to where when I go to Philly boxers, they have a platform to speak on. But now they do. I like Kenny Porter. I see a lot of these people, let me tell you, I have a high amount of respect for Kenny Porter. I'm gonna tell you the real story. I was at the Porter Berto press conference. I'm recording and I see Kenny Porter walk up and he like, yo, brother, can I talk to you for a minute? And I'm like, oh, hey, Kenny Porter, what's up? And he like, brother, can I talk to you for a minute? And I'm like, oh yeah, you want to do an interview? He like, no, off camera. So, he was just showing all this love about like, yeah, I watch your videos, man. And like, even when I talked to Dave Chappelle, I was like, man, but I don't believe Dave Chappelle watched my motherfucking videos. And Dave Chappelle owed me $250. No bullshit. I got some funny ass stories, yo. About like, I got some funny stories. But see, I don't be like, I'm not like, people try to say I'm a clout chaser. If I was a clout chaser, you don't never see me with no photos or no shit with no boxers. You'd be surprised how many of these people I talk to off camera and we just be cool. I don't be like, oh yeah, well yeah, I was with such and such. Oh yeah, I was in such and such camp. I talked to him and he said this. I'm not one of them type of dick eating ass niggas, man. Like even when guys like Demetrius Andrade, I talked to him multiple times off camera. But see, they respect me, I think, because I'm not paparazzi. I'm not gonna be coming up putting the fucking camera all in your fucking face, forcing you to do interviews. No. We're gonna talk first. Like I get a lot of interview turn downs. You know why? It's because I asked first. You see what I'm saying? I don't want them to see me as me coming up with a camera. I'm not fucking paparazzi. It's bad enough. Y'all know how I am. I enjoy the fact that I get to the events, the fact that I accomplish, the business aspect of getting credentials. But I'm not like a sociable dude like that where I want to be at the fight and I want to be seen. Every time I'm at a fight, I'm in the back. Like I'm there to work, but that's a shift for me. And that's why I was mad at that fucking clown that shit Blue Blood did. But don't let me get started on him. Because still got the video when I was on his stream. A lot of people missed it, but we handled our issues. At least I would like to think we did. But I'm not into all that stuff, man. When I go to an event, like I'm up all night, I'm having panic attacks. You know, I'm there to work. Do you know? Ooh, Crawford Khan numbers not looking good. I saw Herm confirm book, but he confirmed to me, yeah, yeah, them Crawford Khan numbers is looking nasty as shit. Let me tell you. In fact, I do gotta get to work today. Fuck. I shouldn't even be doing this stream. It's fucking 10 o'clock. I'm okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in the crib. I'm gonna do some food prep, take a shower. I got paperwork and phone calls to do though. And then we're gonna start working like around 5 or 6 because remember, we got that card starts tonight on the zone at 6 p.m. No, it's like 200, some shit, like 200,000 buys around that. We'll see though. We'll see though. But where did those numbers come from? Fuck. Where did those numbers come from? I forgot who said it, but somebody credible, or I wouldn't have said it. I think Chino just didn't want to. I think he just was like, like fuck it. He was training too hard, and they probably was seeing in some sparring that he probably just don't have it no more. Yeah, well, Spence Porter's confirmed. Yes. Yeah, so they're waiting for the date and the venue, and it's likely going to be Showtime. No, it wasn't Glosser. No, it wasn't him. See, here's the thing. When you get news from a Glosser, don't get me wrong. I talked to him too. He's supposed to be on the podcast. We're going to have a nice, like show with him. He has good sources. But the problem is, well, he hates PBC. So expect for him always to say the low number. But however, he's very credible because people use that low number. So you get the high number and then you get the low number. And it's usually always somewhere in between. So I'm not saying his numbers are not credible. Because people be like, because when his shit come out, it don't be disputed like that. Yeah, Mr. Run Visai. I missed all that shit. I had court yesterday, man. I had court yesterday fighting for my life. Yo, oh shit, I gotta take away from some boxing sometime. I had court yesterday, bro. Shit. Nah, my podcast, we're working on getting like people that is gonna give us valuable information, like the matchmaker of Top Rank, Carl Moretti. We want to talk to pay-per-view experts and see, like how the numbers break down. We want to have the boxing business people on the channel, the people that's going to give us good content, that's going to answer real questions. We want to know, like, how the fuck do they determine ticket prices and shit like that? We want to know how much the networks take from pay-per-view. We want to know, how do the matchmakers figure out to find some guy like Roberto Peralta, wherever that guy is, to beat Robert Guerrero. We don't want I'm not bringing no people on my fucking, podcast to fucking finesse their egos. Like, no, we're gonna talk about the real shit, or you can get the fuck off my show. I'm not having nobody come spread no propaganda on my show. You know who I want on my show? Now, let me tell you who I would probably blindside. He probably the only person I would ever blindside and go hard, the WBA president. If I ever got Gilberto Mendoza on my podcast, my show, if I ever got him on there, how you gonna say my channel was bum because I didn't fucking answer your question? People are weird. Fuck statement, Miss fucked up all these dudes in the chat on the damn live stream. I think that Devin Haney is going to fight Luke Campbell for that title, unless that guy who beat Zaire Abadulev, I forgot to pronounce his name, unless he protests, but he's still somewhat of, I think he's like 12-0 right now. He had beat Hank Lundy. He may not be ready for that right now. He may not be ready for that right now. But yeah, I say I got a lot of fucking boxing to talk about. But as y'all noticed, we're transitioning more to a lot of live streams. That's the future. I was saying that years ago. Who Mikey fighting? I don't know. I don't think Mikey ever's going to go back down to 135. I knew he was going to do that shit to try to hold on to that belt. I think that Luis Ortiz, in my personal opinion, I don't think that he wants to fight because I like Luis Ortiz. But it's fishy to me, and people are saying that, he don't want to fight because he gonna fail Vada for his diabetes. Diabetes pills and his high blood pressure pills. That's some high octane shit. Got the diabetes. No, what is the dude? What is the Quaker Oats man with the white fucking the Quaker Oats man, the diabetes? He's like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to manage my diabetes. No, he was like, I didn't know how I was going to be able to manage my diabetes. And one little prick a day on your little finger. That Quaker Oats dude. They used to do the fucking diabetes commercials. The white man, Wilford Brimley. My nigga Wilford Brimley. That was it. Damn, he did die from diabetes, didn't he? Damn. Rest in peace, Wilford Brimley. Damn, the diabetes did get him. Damn, Wilford. Damn, let me stop laughing. Yeah, I might go. No, I can't go to that. Damn, Wilford Brimley. The diabetes got him. No, I can't stop a woman from trying to make some money. You go ahead, Veronica. I think both. Well, they all think Veronica a dude anyway. Veronica a man, baby. That's a man, baby. I fuck this. I can't carry all this shit. I'm gonna have to get off of here. Cover fights in LA Fresno. How about you email me right now? The information is right down below in the description box.